couple of questions earlier in the week at these joint press conferences where he takes 2 questions and then the foreign leader takes 2 questions. And they were all conservative news outlets asking questions. Putting aside the quality of the questions, Trump was bypassing the biggest news outlets in the country and calling on outlets like the Daily Caller instead. Then he holds this big press conference where he does call on the NBCs and ABCs of the world. What were your impressions of these press conferences, especially his use of the term fake news during them?
I think the idea of reaching out beyond like the big 4 papers, networks is fine. But my concern, and to me it's at the center of a lot of this, and why I do think the words matter, is what Donald Trump is saying to his supporters is, when you hear things on the news that challenge me, don't believe them because they're fake. And what we're talking about is basic factual assertions or factually false assertions, where there's a reckless disregard for truth. Oh yeah, that electoral vote that was somebody told me. I come back to this point, to me it's critical. Everybody's reading 1984 now, or many people are.
Right, it's the top of the Amazon bestseller list, yeah.
Right, and in that book, the doomed hero says, freedom is the ability to say 2 + 2 is 4. And at the end of the book, when he's tortured, he says 2 + 2 is whatever Big Brother says it is. And where my concern is where I think there is, whether it's deliberate or a kind of instinctive, almost feral ability of Trump to know how to challenge. If he's convincing his people that whatever you hear on these networks is false, that whatever I tell you is true because I assert it, then you begin to undermine as basic a fundamental a notion of what the press is doing as I can imagine. And in that case, I think what his words are saying really do matter.
On that note, I want to thank the panel for being here.